So I had the opportunity to check out Acorns Mighty Oak Visa debit card. I haven't opened an account yet, but this is definitely an account that I'm trying to open, or I am interested in opening, because just to have the money in there, based on what I understand, is that I'm going to be able to grow my money by 2.57%. But let's read this really quick. Introducing a new way of banking that saves and invests for you. Grow your money with 2.57 APY earned on Acorns checking and 4.05 APY earned on emergency fund. All of that says to me is, we'll give you money. And I'm like, okay, I'll take it, right? Invest spare change with every swipe and get your first 7 roundups matched. Obviously, they're going to match something, but I don't know what a roundup is. I got to do a little bit more research on that. But if you know about it, please educate me in the comments below. Automatically save and invest a piece of each paycheck. I'm right up the alley. That's right up my alley, I should say. Personalize your limited edition tungsten metal Mighty Oak Visa debit card. Okay, no problem. All right, let's go to the next thing. And this is what I was saying about Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock is the one that's like backing this. And I'm like, okay, let's check this out, because I'm a fan of The Rock. Right? Give your money a chance to grow. The tungsten metal Mighty Oak Visa debit card turns every purchase and paycheck into an opportunity to save and invest for your future. Plus, grow your money faster with 2.57 APY on checking and 4.05 APY on emergency fund. 2 of the highest APYs available today. That's kind of like it was repeating itself from the very first. I guess they're trying to drill that into my head, or whoever else that reads it. But let's continue here. One of the mightiest APYs available. Annual percentage yield, or APY, means how much interest you can earn on your money each year. The tungsten metal Mighty Oak Visa debit card unlocks a 2.57 APY on checking and 4. They're repeating this shit. Like, well, damn. Okay, I get it, right? Far exceeding national averages. That means that a $1,000 deposit can earn you $25.70 a year in checking, or $40.50 a year in emergency fund. Okay. All right. I get that. But let's continue. Swipe, invest, repeat. With real-time roundups, you'll instantly invest your spare change, and each time you make a purchase, it's the easiest way to turn investing into a daily habit. Okay, I get that too. I'm getting a little bored here if you haven't noticed, but it's like they're repeating a lot of the same stuff. All right, so it's payday. Your paycheck is being deposited to the following accounts. Boom, boom, boom. I guess there's some customization there where if it's deposited into the checking, and then I could automatically control what I invest from that deposit, and then what's later going to be invested from that deposit. I don't know. But it just seems like it's all connected. But make your paycheck work for you. It's hard to save if you've already spent. With smart deposit, you can get ahead of it by investing a piece of your pay. Look, it just said it. All I got to do is read, right? But okay. All right, let's continue. Only about 3 more screenshots here. But earn rewards while you shop. Okay, shop at over 12,000 plus top brands and automatically earn bonus investments each time you make a purchase. If I can make some money, even after spending money, I will take it. So I'm not the type to order Uber Eats, though, unless I am in a really sticky situation and I can't go and pick it up myself, you know. But let's go to the last 2 screenshots here. Okay, the fine print. I always try to read these. Well, not necessarily the fine print. This ain't the fine print. But at the bottom of all of this stuff they're offering, I like to read this stuff just to see what is in there that I may have missed or they haven't mentioned. Acorns is not a bank. I didn't think so. But Acorns Visa debit cards and banking services are issued by Lincoln Savings Bank or NBKC Bank, members FDIC. Okay, I like that it's insured. Acorns Acorns checking, I can't speak right now, but Acorns checking clients are not charged overdraft fees, maintenance fees, or ATM fees for cash withdrawals from over 55,000 fee-free ATMs within the Allpoint network. Okay, so I think that's a lot of CVS and Walgreens. I see a lot of Allpoint in there. Please see your Acorns subscription center or account statements for a description of the fees you pay to Acorns for its services. Say, wait, what? Please see your Acorns subscription center or account statements for a description of the fees you pay to Acorns for its services. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that. What fees? We'll have to look into that. That'll be another video, though. But any balances you hold with NBKC Bank, including but not limited to those balances held in Acorns checking accounts, are added together and are insured up to $250,000 per depositor through Lincoln Savings Bank or NBKC Bank. Members FDIC. If you have funds jointly owned, these funds would be separately insured for up to $250,000 for each joint account owner. Lincoln Savings Bank or NBKC Bank utilizes a deposit network service, which means that at any given time, all, none, or a portion of the fund in your Acorns checking account may be placed into and held beneficially in your name at other depository institutions which are insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. Am I understanding this right? If something goes wrong with Lincoln, that money goes somewhere else? Let me read that again. Lincoln Savings Bank or NBKC Bank utilizes a deposit network service, which means that at any given time, all, none, or a portion of the funds in your Acorns checking accounts may be placed into and held beneficially in your name at other depository institutions which are insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. I read that right. All, a portion, or none. Yeah, I read that in the wrong order, but regardless. Okay. For a complete list of other depository institutions where funds may be placed, please visit www.cambr.com/banklist. I'm definitely going to look into that. All right. Balances moved to network banks are eligible for FDIC insurance once the funds arrive at a network bank. To learn more about pass-through deposit insurance applicable to your account, please see the account documentation. Additional information on FDIC insurance can be found at yada, 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 yada. Okay, and the very last screenshot here. Acorns checking real-time roundups invests small amounts of money from purchases made using an Acorns checking account into the client's Acorns investment account. Requires both an active Acorns checking account and an Acorns investment account in good standing. Real-time roundups accrue instantly for investment during the next trading window. Banking services and Mighty Oak Visa debit cards issued by NBKC Bank, member FDIC, as of December 19, 2024. Mighty Oak checking annual percentage yield is 2.57 and the emergency fund APY is 4.05. APY is variable and subject to change, which that's expected. No minimum opening deposit or minimum balance required. Okay. All right. So this Mighty Oak Visa debit card, obviously, it comes with some stipulations. It comes with some fine print that I definitely have to look into. But I'm just trying to grow my money. And if they're going to offer me 2.57% APY just to have my money in this account, I may be skeptical, about how much I put in there, but I'm a risk taker. I'm not afraid to put money in there because of whatever. And Acorn seems to be a reputable company that a lot of people use. But I really am looking into this emergency fund thing, 4.05% APY. That is definitely attractive in my eyes. I am not seeing, I'm sure there's other companies out there that I haven't heard of just yet, or I haven't stumbled upon just yet. But if you know any that are paying more than that 4.05 APY, please let me know in the comments. I'm not afraid to open an account anywhere, except if that company already has a lot of bad reviews, if that makes sense. But I'm seeing this as an opportunity to grow my money in every which way possible. And if I could have 5 different accounts growing money versus one account growing money, I'm going to choose 5. So let me know anything about the roundups, or, what do you think about this APY of 4.05 in the emergency fund? And I don't even know if the emergency fund needs to have a minimum deposit of some sort, of some amount, or does it work like a CD? If you have any information on this, I'm definitely going to do some more research on it, but I just want to know what you know that I may not have stumbled upon yet. So it seems interesting. I do want to get it. And if you haven't heard of it, or if you don't know what the experience is going to be like, look out, because I will share it. I will let you know how much I invest or how much I open the account with. And I'll show you the details. All right. So maybe not as the account grows, right? Because that's my money. But I'll definitely let you guys know what I open it up with, and any additional information that I stumbled upon, in case you do not know about it. But if you do know about it, please put it in the comment section and let me know what I don't know as of yet. Okay. And I will see you in the next one.